Good Friday afternoon. And God, I do thank you for the opportunity just to say, God, I thank you. I wanted to go live yesterday and discuss this, but this one I took personal, so I had to get my head right. And along with getting my head right, I had to make sure I got my words right as well, thinking about it. There's two things I want to talk about, but I'm going to take this one right now, and I may come back tomorrow for the other or Sunday. And the one I want to talk about today is temporary protection status, also known as T.P.S. Our Supreme Court, SCOTUS as they like to be called based on the acronym, has yet again done what they do best: dismantle protections. It started with Roe v. Wade. It went to voting right protections, and now T.P.S. and asylums. T.P.S. and asylums has everything to do with immigration protections. And for the ones of you that don't know, they have stripped the protections for immigrants, ones in particular, speaking of our Haitian brothers and sisters. And they're going to be, well, they've been put in a place where they can be deported. These folks have been in this country under protective status, working legally, paying into our economy, paying into our Social Security, doing everything they need to do in order to maintain a livelihood, having kids, sustaining a family. This was put in place back when President Bush, #1, was the president. For some of you all, you weren't even living during that time. That's how long it has been. And it's been dismantled. Why does this bother me? So, it bothers me, humanity. It's wrong. It's dead wrong. But also, look at me. To others that are of color, just like me, look in the mirror. See, the thing about our Haitian brothers and sisters, some would like to say, well, it doesn't affect us because we're not. Yeah, you're right, we are not. But we could be mistaken for. And in the case that ICE agents may be out doing what they need to do or being paid to do, they're just taking numbers and they're grabbing at people who fit. I could be taken. You could be taken. We could be deported because we now, once they get us, it's all about us trying to explain who we are. And we can end up somewhere that we have no business being. And we may make it back and we may not. But imagine the disruption of your livelihood, the trauma that you may end up going through. Because remember, as far as our Haitian brothers and sisters, when it started with, they were in Ohio. And I think the town was Springfield. Eating the dogs, cats, and just disrupting, which came out to be nothing but a blatant lie to sell a narrative and create an opportunity that we're dealing with right now. They sold a story, and the story caught wind and it continued to push. No truth. This is what happens. So yeah, I am truly concerned. We have to. And it isn't about Democrat and Republican or independent. It's about right and wrong. This is wrong. And it's all about someone making themselves, a group, be right. But we have common sense and we have to know they are wrong. And I'm calling it out. It's racially motivated. This country has removed temporary protective services from immigrants that's here legally. But you're opening the door, and these ones are people of color, but you're opening the door to South Africans. And again, nothing has proven to be true, but this administration, people that are sitting at the top, genocide towards the white South Africans. So they are free to come in. They're being welcomed with open arms. But they don't look like me and you in most cases. They don't. And there are South Africans who are people of color, but these are the ones that are not of color. Yes, this is racial. Yes, racism is the point. This is what's pushing this. Someone wants us to be put in a place, or better yet, want us to be put in our place. Most of us never lived during those times, but a lot of us still here understand and know exactly what I'm talking about, because we've gotten too grown. We have a voice that actually carries some weight. And that does not work, because you are to be seen and not heard. Remember, a lot of times we were being raised, and I can remember this as a child, we were seen and not heard, but I was a child being raised by my parents, my elders. I can accept that then. I'm an adult. I'm a grown person who is paying into this economy, taking care of my family. But no one doesn't want to hear what I have to say. Do what I tell you, and don't question it. I'll be back possibly tomorrow, if not on Sunday, because I got to get myself together, and I feel myself getting emotional behind all of this, because this is frustrating. And again, as I'm saying, and some may be saying I'm making this bigger than what it is. Yeah, I might be. But I'm making it bigger than what it is until it isn't, because it could happen. And remember, I'm not a Haitian. You're right. But we all look like our brothers and sisters, because if you have been around, you've seen Haitians, they look like us. Lighter shades, darker shades, they look like us. So any one of us could be put in a place where we could be grabbed up and deported. And our family is looking for us, trying to figure this out, and then they may find out, but you got to go through God knows what to try to get us back home, because no one wants to admit they've made a mistake in this administration, because everything that they're doing is always right. I'm going to stop right there. Be blessed on this Friday. Give thanks for this Friday. Keep your eyes open. Keep your head on a swivel. Stay woke. And stop being naive and thinking it can't happen to you. Take care.